low pressure. Figured to leave the radio on and just chill for a minute. I got the Korg multi-poly in the order, baby. Now I just gotta decide on the effects pedal, and I think I'm gonna buy that Behringer B1 microphone as a extra source for the RC505. It's a big month, man. Got that massive Korg mixer. The studio's almost ready for liftoff. That's the deal. Hello, road trip. Can't tell you where I'm going, always a secret, so too bad. If you want to know, you can't know. Got too many people after me to let everyone know where I'm going all the time, especially you, Echo Craft. Sometimes I feel like your CIA put on my butt to make sure I don't bring Behringer to the mainstream, but I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I got the, talked to my rep at Sweetwater. The Korg multi-poly desktop is that close to getting sent to me. Unless there's some big issue, that should be in the mail, sent to me this week. So, and then I shout out to Rob Thomas for, he was gonna sell me the timeline pedal for 250 bucks, but I just gotta go with the future, man. I gotta go with the Erica Synth's Echo Locator. That guitar pedal, effects unit is just too gorgeous, too beautiful, too sweet to pass up. Repping that Bro Synth Network gear today. The cult classic of synth lore. If you haven't picked one up, head to the t-shirt shop and grab one. Of the great battle between the Pro Synth Network and the Bro Synth Network, which we are now united for now. So that's cool. Shout out to Pro Synth Network and Robbie. They had a great show yesterday. And now I'm on the road to the Polybrute 12 Arturia Cream Dream. Now that I got all the studio set up and all the things that I need, I will be making no other purchases now until I acquire the Polybrute 12 Cream Dream. My sights are on that, and I believe I'll be able to pick that up in 2027 by the looks of the accounting. 2027. And once I get the Cream Dream in the studio, that beautiful 12 voice analog polyphonic aftertouch full touch technology with that beautiful mod matrix ribbon strip and whatever that pad's called, that little squish pad on the left, I don't know what that's called, but I'll be grabbing that too. Beautiful day for a drive here. Temperature is at 57 degrees road temp, but where I'm going it'll probably end up being 75 degrees and 76 then maybe, sunshine. So it's beautiful. I love the road trips. Mustache is looking good. Shout out to Death Grip Mustache Wax. They're not a sponsor, but I always like repping the products that I like to use. And also Echo Craft turkey tail mushroom, man. You got to go pick some with your missus. Go for a hike and grab some in the woods. They're growing on logs and everything, so you just grab some of that, dry them out, blend them up, throw them in your big French toast Dunkin' Donuts coffees you're always buying. French toast, cinnamon cream, or whatever it is. Liter. Echo likes to buy a liter of coffee at a time. French toast blend with 29 squirts of Splenda, and I think he does 45 vanilla squirts or something on top of it. I don't even know if you can call that coffee. I think the Italians out there would be ashamed at Echo Craft's coffee choice. Echo, you should be drinking that dark, black, thick espresso like the samurai drinks. That's what you should be drinking. I'm more Italian than you, brother. And that's saying something. You know? As a part of the maple syrup mafia, that's why I'm growing this mustache, because me and the missus went to Quebec. Every single dude there had a mustache, so I figure I gotta, next time I go, I gotta have a better mustache than all the Canadians there. So that's why I'm growing this throwback, this Back to the Future mustache, frontier style, littered with blonde and brown and red pepper. So, yeah, I'm excited to get that Korg mixer hooked up. Actually, pretty intimidated by it, to be honest. Pretty intimidated by that Korg mixer. It's gigantic. It's way bigger than I thought it would be. It's massive. You know, I went in today and it looked like my coffee table was sinking into the floor. It was that friggin' heavy. So I got to figure out how to set that up. When I get home Sunday, I don't know if I'm going to have time. I might not get that mixer set up till next weekend because I'm not fast. I got to go in and tear everything down. I got to get the Boss RC505 put in. I got to get the Korg mixer put in. And I got to get it really ergonomically. I got to get it really ergonomically set up where I use most efficient movement. Because I got to do like martial arts. I don't want to be in there spinning around in circles. I want to be able to touch everything, so I have to think about where my hands go the most, put that there. What goes next? So I really got to think about it. So I'll probably get that done next week maybe. And I spoke to Echo Craft the other day, and Echo Craft told me I could bring my car to a Vogue college and they'll paint it or wrap it for me for $500. So I think I'm going to get wrapped black and yellow, matte black with yellow stripe, and a couple massive Behringer logos on it, and then samurai in beautiful cursive across the side of the car, black and yellow. That's what I think I'm going to do. And get two big Behringer logos on each of the doors and a big Behringer logo on the hood of the car. Matte black with that beautiful wasp yellow with some deckling on the side. So if I can get that done for $500, that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm only ever playing the song Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa in the car on repeat. And then I'll just download Wiz Khalifa Black and Yellow remix playlist. So I just have only, and then my windows will be down all summer jamming Black and Yellow as I drive by in the black and yellow wrapped Behringer mobile, baby. I think that's epic. So maybe I'll get a little Uli thing on the back, a couple little black decals, you know, with an Uli on the back side, exclamation mark, in a crown or something, you know, one of those dethroned crowns from back in the day. If you know MMA, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so that's what I got on the plate, man. I got the studio rebuild. I've got the Behringer car wrap. That was supposed to be a secret, but I'm letting you guys know because no one's probably going to watch a guy driving in his car talking to himself. So only you guys got it. You got it. You got the D tip first. Hit the like button too while I hit the gas. Whew. Just kidding. I never speed. I only do cruise control. But yeah, man, how epic's that gonna be when I introduce the black and yellow Behringer mobile, dude? It's gonna be sick. People are gonna lose their friggin' minds. Now that I got the Behringer racing jacket, I got the Behringer bro hat from echocraft.com. Go pick one up, echocraft.com, $25 American. Amazing hat. I actually got it in my bag back there. But once I get that Behringer mobile wrapped, woo! I'm gonna unveil it. I don't know how I'm gonna unveil it, but I'm gonna film all my music videos with me sitting on the hood of the Behringer mobile. Instead of Batmobile, Behringer mobile. Maybe I'll get a big bat on the hood too. Yeah. Batman. Behringer man. That's what they'll call me, Behringer man, dude. I love it. I love Behringer. I think Behringer's the most fun company on the planet. Greatest CEO on the planet. Greatest demo guys on the planet. Greatest social media on the planet. Greatest synthesizers on the planet. So I'm about to pick me up a couple Behringers too. I got to grab the Behringer Wave, the LM drum, and then I'm hoping Uli heard my request for the yellow Behringer MS1 Mark II. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's see if I get a different station on the radio. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta switch radio stations. Can I not get no ice, baby? A little bit of hip hop. It's fine. Yeah, so if you guys think I'm joking about the Behringer mobile, you're about to find out, man. I'm not playing around. Now that Echo Craft gave me that sweet super hack, I'm getting this car wrapped in matte black I just need to think what I want to do. I think I'm going to do the big Behringer logo on the hood, and maybe Samurai on the doors, or Samurai across the hood, Behringer logo on the doors. I got to think about it. Or maybe a giant bat on the hood, yellow bat like Batman, and then Behringer logo on both doors, Samurai under it instead of Behringer. I don't know. We got to figure it out. Yeah. So that's exciting. But more exciting is to get that multi-poly desktop, baby. Hook it up to the HydraSynth Deluxe polyphonic aftertouch. Make that thing scream. Synthpunk keeps telling me not to get it, but you know what? I gotta get it because I love Korg. Even though I know that if I buy it at full price, it's only going to be worth 50% of the price next year. But you know what? That's just the way it is. I don't plan on selling anything anyways. The only time I'm returning anything now is if I buy it from Sweetwater and I send it back because I don't like it. That's the only time. Yeah, what's up? Harmonic Sonics, you on the drive too, my bro? I actually just want to get this Behringer Mobile done right now. Get it done before summer. So, I don't think there's anybody with a Behringer Mobile out there. I don't even think Uli's got one. So, once I get the Behringer Mobile wrapped, it'll be the only Behringer car on the planet, and it's going to look amazing. So I'm going to roll in to the Vote College, and I'm going to be like, you guys got total creative control. Make this car look as crazy as you want to make it, but just make the theme matte black, wasp yellow, and have samurais in there. So just make it absolutely insane, but also slick, real slick. So not too insane. I think it's going to look crazy. It's going to look crazy. And then I'll have my Behringer racing jacket, EchoCraft hat. I'll probably tint the windows. We'll see. And then I got to start the 13 Days Beyond the Ice Wall album / documentary / movie / graphic novel / most ambitious musical project ever attempted of all time. So that's what's going to be crazy. Maybe I'll throw some hip hop on this album too. It's going to be wild. There's going to be no real theme. It's just whatever I feel like in the moment. That's going to be a track on the album. Like I said, I'm going to do 33 tracks, and then I'm just going to pick 13. Maybe I'll do 33. We'll see. Maybe I'll do 13, and then I'll do 10 and 10, and add 10, and then add 10. So total it'll be 33 tracks. So I'm thinking. What's up, Rob Thomas? Rob Taylor, sorry. Yeah, thanks, Rob Taylor, for wanting to hit me up with that pedal, man. Sorry I couldn't go through with the purchase, but I just got to go with the Echo Locator. It's too new, too beautiful, sounds too crazy, and it's just beautiful. So if you guys haven't watched the Pedal Plague video in my shorts, go check it out. We all got to pray for the Machines one. He's got a bad case of PAIDS, the Pedal Plague, pedal acquired immune deficiency syndrome, and he got that from his fungus infected used guitar pedals that he's been not sanitizing and pushing the buttons while eating his chicken wings late at night while he's playing his modular unit. So let's pray for him. Hope he gets better. I don't know. Someone came on there yesterday and gave me a lesson on viruses and told me that that's impossible. Well, I got news for you. It isn't impossible. It isn't impossible. It's very possible, and it actually happened. So shout out to Machines One. Let's hope he gets better. Hope he's back in time for the Kumite. But I gotta switch lanes here. Yeah, I got to put a barbecue together later today too, so that's cool. They gave it to me put together when I went to pick it up, so I was like, man, this ain't gonna fit in the back of my sports car. And they were like, you brought a sports car to pick up a barbecue? I'm like, yeah, I did. And I'm gonna need that barbecue disassembled. And they're like, but you bought the demo version for 50% off. I'm like, well, you're gonna have to tell Leroy over there to go take it apart and throw it in that box, because it ain't gonna fit in the car. And I was like, but I'm keeping the demo discount. And they were like, but that's gonna take us like an hour to take apart. And I was like, you're lucky, because I got time. So Leroy had to take apart the barbecue, throw it in the box. I mean, I probably could have fit it in the trunk, but I don't know. To be honest, I didn't know it came put together. I thought I clicked the box that said unassembled. Because you know I love putting together barbecues on a Saturday afternoon. If you've ever put together a barbecue out of the box, it might be one of the most frustrating projects of all time, especially if it's a Weber barbecue. I think it took me, the last barbecue I bought, Weber one, it took me 7 hours to put the friggin' thing together. And then I had to let it burn off for like an hour to get all those Chinese chemicals off it. And then I had to season the cast iron grates. So basically I couldn't even use the friggin' barbecue for like 2 weeks. So I just went out to the fire pit, made a fire, threw an old grate there and threw my steak on top of that and cooked that. Yeah, a little road trip there. Just want to check in, see what you guys are up to. I'm so pumped to get that multi-poly, man. Alec at Sea or Alec by the Sea, I can't remember his name, Alex C. Just type in multi-poly, go upload date, and you'll find the latest multi-poly video. Man, the sounds he came out of that. I haven't even listened to a real preset thing. It's crazy when the Synth Mafia rolled out the multi-poly, they didn't even demo it good. They just were so lazy about it. They just thought it was pretty much the Mod Wave Wavestate Op6 and another Raspberry Pi synth. It's a Raspberry Pi with extra raspberries and whipped cream, because the multi-poly is next level compared to the other three. It's an absolute beast. 4-part multi-timbral, 5 LFOs per part, 2 filters per voice. Absolutely insane. I mean, if you're one of these guys that uses a MIDI via your DAW, you could send 4 separate MIDI channels into this thing. You basically got 4 synthesizers, 60 voices. I believe 60 voices per part. It could be. I could be freaking wrong about that, but. But that multi-poly is going to be the final piece when I got the RC505 coming in. Damn. I'm going to start making this kind of music now too. So if any of you guys were expecting someone labeled me ambient, I'm going full slow motion, baby. Yeah, I got to get the DeepMind 12 and the UBXA too. So the next Behringer ones I'm getting is DM12 Mark II, which is actually going to be a DM24. It's going to be a 24 voice digital oscillator, analog CS80 style filters, full effects. DM24. It's going to be insane. It's going to blow away every single poly synth on the market with polyphonic aftertouch and maybe Osmos Espressive E / Arturia full touch technology in the keybed. Oh, DeepMind 24. Synth world isn't even ready for something like that. Their new flagship, it's going to be crazy. Maybe I'll have my Behringer Mobile wrapped by then, and I'll do a demo of the DeepMind 24 on my Behringer Mobile hood, sitting on it with my Behringer racing jacket, a Behringer Bro hat from echocraft.com, $25. Go pick one up now. And it's Behringer season, man. When summer comes, there's lots of Behringer synths coming out in the next couple months. Maybe I shouldn't even bought the mono multi-poly. Damn it. Should have. Cheer the cows. Are they painted or they got jackets on? Yeah. Just saw 4 cows, 4 black cows with white jackets on. Figured that out. I don't know what they got going on. But yeah, the Behringer DeepMind 24. Holy crap, is that going to be a crazy synthesizer. I got to go cruising altitude. You guys actually don't believe that I'm getting my car wrapped in a full Behringer wrap, do you? Wait till you see this, man. I already got the concept in my mind. And I was trying to figure out how to do it. Echo told me the way. Now I'm doing it. The question is, should I do matte black or should I do shiny black? I feel like matte black on a wrap will look way cooler. You know what matte black is? That like matte black, not shiny. With yellow, oh, it's gonna look nuts. It's gonna look friggin' nuts. Everyone thought I lost some weight. I didn't lose weight. I just shaved my beard and grew a mustache. So, yeah, everyone thought I lost weight. I didn't lose weight. I just shaved my beard and grew a mustache. Makes you look skinnier, right? I don't know why, but no, I didn't lose weight, but I'm getting back into a big time workout program now too. If you guys want to join me, I'm going to post it on Synth Renegade Mafia channel. Morning workout, and then a strength program with weights. So if you got weights, you can do it. If not, you can just do the body weights and the bands. Because it's time to get ripped now. It's time to stop messing around. And like I said, if you got a pot belly, nothing wrong with a pot belly. But you got to have biceps if you got a pot belly. You can't have a pot belly and skinny arms. That's like the worst combination of all time. So if you got a pot belly, beer belly, whatever you want to call it, you got to pick up an easy curl bar and start doing curl. Just put the easy curl bar next to your synthesizers. Just pick it up and do curls all the time, non-stop. Every day do curls. What happens, Seps, will offset your pot belly, and then you'll just look like a beast, right? Because pot belly and skinny arms equals unhealthy looking. So at least if you got a pot belly and you got big biceps, you're gonna look like you're, you know, well fed and healthy. But pot belly plus skinny arms is too unbalanced. It's way too unbalanced. What? George Foreman. Yeah, R.I.P. to George Foreman, baby. Machines One said it was a grilling accident, but I don't think that's true. Yeah, shout out to George Foreman, man, one of the greatest boxers of all time. If you want to go back and watch Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman, Rumble in the Jungle. What a fight, man. George Foreman lost that one, but dude, George Foreman came back in his 50s and won the heavyweight title again. That's insane. It's freaking crazy. And I got a George Foreman grill at the house in Newfoundland. So, what was that? There's nothing worse when you skip a station. Yeah, George Foreman, baby. Rest in peace, baby. Yep. Sorry. Back to cruise control. Yeah, so we all got to get in shape again, man. We got to, you neglect yourself. I'm one of the biggest neglectors of self. So I got to get back into it big time. As you saw yesterday, I'm going like a rigorous program, not just this kind of Nancy Pantsy stuff, or Fancy Pantsy, or Nancy, whatever it is. We're going full on, baby. Echo Craft. I know Echo Craft wants to get that chest tone back up. Wants to get those pecs hardened up like stones. So he said he can't get a 6-pack, but I told him, Echo, if you follow my program, my boy, I'll get you, at the minimum, I'll get you a 4-pack, all right? Maybe we won't set our goals too high, and the mission will be to get Echo a 4-pack, a rock hard chest, and some traps. So I think it's time, Echo. I know Machines 1 is looking to get back into a workout program. So all you're gonna do is I'm just gonna post it online on an SRM channel, and you can go follow along and do it if you want. And then it'll be there, and that'll be the Synth Pro workout 2025 Beach Bod series.